this song to #1, Chicago. It's called I Held For
We were in Nashville for the past couple of months, really focusing on promoting the album. Hi guys, Gabby here. Hi guys, Gabby here. Hi guys, Gabby here.
Oh, this is the Good Ones by me. Enjoy.
And then when things start to calm down, we come here to kind of relax. Releasing an album during quarantine isn't your ideal release. It was different. I've never had this long of a break in my life in 9 years. I was always just going, always so focused on the goal and felt like if one day was off, then I was not being productive and somebody else was and I needed to do it. There's a lot that comes from taking a break. We just love spending time with family. That's something that we've loved during this time of isolation for everybody. We've been really thankful for that. Hi guys, Gabby here, and it is currently about, what time is it, Kate? 3 p.m.?
Yes.
3 p.m. Today's Friday the 12th, and I am very excited because Footprints on the Moon, my song, comes out tonight. I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, one of 8 children. I definitely got a lot of influence in music from my parents. My dad played a lot of the R&B and the rock, and then I listened to more of country music when I was around my mom. Country just kind of struck me in a different way from them all, with the storytelling aspect of it. I started out in a gospel choir when I was 9 years old. We ended up going down to the church, and we meet up with the pastor, and he's like, okay, so little birdie told me you can sing. And so he turns around, and he's playing the organ, and I start singing, and about halfway through, he just turns around and stops, and he's like, oh, you can sing. The group of women at the church would just work with me every single week, showing me what I was capable of doing with my voice, and I'm very fortunate that R&B was where I first kind of learned my root in singing. I was able to do more with my voice and find it at an early age, and then kind of transform that into country as well. The album is going to be released in 3 days, and I can't believe that it's finally here, and I'm just feeling excited, nervous, wonderful, exhausted, all in the same time. It's a very exciting time right now, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear this album in 3 days. Okay. Boom. Got him. Rudolph trees, did you like that one?
I do. Love the pine trees.
Yeah, I like the tall, trees. And the handsome
Young stranger.
My dad and my sister played a big role into everything. Mainly, a lot of the time, it was just us kind of traveling on the road and going from place to place and figuring out where we were going to pull money to get to this place and do this. I didn't grow up in a wealthy family, and there's 8 kids. I just had parents that were very supportive of a dream, which you don't get all the time. When I turned 17, I had gotten an email from one of the producers from American Idol. I'd been performing for about 6 years, kind of anywhere that I could. I remember being unsure about it a little bit, and I'd asked my dad because we had built something those 6 years from scratch. You know, I just started to get a real following and things like that. And he was like, just do it. You don't know what'll come from it. And I was like, okay. It's hard to notice people at first on Idol because there's hundreds of people. I had saw him, and I remember asking him to make a video together. I was wearing the white bodysuit, and you did no good.
I saw you, and I didn't come up to you, though, because I was nervous. And then we took a picture together.
Yeah, I asked you for a picture, and it was weird. You remember I sent you that picture?
I
But
do.
I took the picture as like a leadway to be able to message you and say, hey, here's the picture if you wanted it. Amazing grace.
I had my eye on her, but I was always really nervous. I just, kind of stayed back and hopefully was hoping she noticed me, and I guess she did. With Gabby and I, it's always been, we're each other's biggest fans. We're always supportive of each other. We're always trying to put each other first.
It's cool because we pretty much do music together now, which makes it all the more fun. Okay, I am vlogging for you guys. It is now approximately 2:45.
Goldmine comes out tonight, so get ready. Here we go.
Before Idol and after Idol, I would say I knew that I wanted to be a serious artist. I really started to dive into getting into Nashville and the country music scene. None of the record deals in town wanted anything to do with me. Everybody initially passed. And so I just stuck my nose to the ground, really grinding on writing. Of course, coming off of a television show where you do mainly cover songs, nobody knows if you're able to do any original music, if it's able to sound good. So I really just focused on writing and diving into the Nashville community. And I was kind of entering into a new, mature world. So I Hope was the 4th song that I had ever written in Nashville. I didn't know that it was as special as it was. Even when we wrote it, the thing that got me excited was one of the co-writers on the song. Before I left the room after writing it had said, oh my gosh, I think this may be the biggest song of my career. And I was like, okay, now that got me excited. And so we all felt that it was special when it came together. It catches people off guard a little bit because of how the song was formulated. It's a song called I Hope. You think it's a hopeful song, and then you start to listen to it, and it's like, oh, well, this music kind of sounds eerie, and it's like drawing you in to listen to it, and then you have this big chorus that's like all of these hopeful things, and then all of a sudden you take this left turn off of an exit, and it's like, whoa, I was not expecting this. So I think when people listen to things that they're not expecting and then they like it even more because it's different from what they've been hearing.
We tricked
tag you into calling us so that we could be the ones to congratulate you personally and let you know that you have the #1 country song in America this week, which I hope. That's crazy! So
right now, Gabby Barrett has the #1 song in the country.
You never know. It could change your life.
Like it did on me.
I Hope was a bit of my past, and then The Good Ones is kind of my present. The Good Ones was inspired by my husband, Kate. When we were dating at the time during American Idol and only a few people in our families kind of knew, they would always ask me and be like, oh, how's your boyfriend doing? And I'd be like, oh, he's good. He's a good one. He's a keeper. And so I was like, I need to write a song for the good ones because there are good ones out there. That's always what I do with my songs, is just kind of write about what's happening in my life. And so with the album, I was really excited about that because I wanted to create a body of work that was really all about me as a person.
Okay guys, it's about 5:30 p.m. Gabby here, and I'm about to do my last kind of interview promo thing before the album comes out tonight. So it should be really fun. I'm feeling nervous, excited, everything in one. So this is my last thing to do, and then I'll get back to you when the music comes out later tonight.
When it was coming to naming the album, it's funny because one of the tracks on the album is called Gold Mine. I had thought, gold mine, And then when I started to think about it more, I thought about all the people that worked in gold mines and how it was very hard work. And it sounds cliche, but I feel like I've, dug for these songs and struck my own little gold mine.
Hi guys, Gabby here. I am vlogging at currently 10:47 p.m. on June 18th, 2020. That would be 13 minutes away from album release, and I'm just so excited. I'm in bed currently right now because I have a very early morning tomorrow. Gotta wake up at 5:30 a.m. to get up for some promotion things in the morning for the album. So that's why I am in bed, but I wanted to vlog my excitement for you guys to hear this music. I can't believe that it's finally here, and it's just so exciting that you guys, it's a few minutes away, so I hope you enjoy it.
I was laying in bed and it was midnight, and I stayed up and I was looking on my phone at the responses to people with the music. It's such an exciting thing because you've held on to these songs for so long and you've perfected them and you want people to love them, and so it's so cool to kind of just stay up and watch. My favorite's this one, my favorite's this one, I love this one. It was really cool to see people just enjoying the album. It can be very difficult when you have a dream that is very large and you're starting out and feeling like bitty, bitty, bitty. I have been stuck in the mindset for so many years of, we're trying to get to this place, so go get to it, go get to it. For 8 years, it's like we're trying to get to the #1s and the radio songs and the albums and the singing at arenas and places like that, and to now start to see, slowly but surely, things really fall into place. It's just been a large blessing.